Hey, what's up, guys? Today I would like to introduce you to a traditional Arabic dish called Mutton Thannoor. Recently, I happened to have an opportunity to witness how Mutton Thannoor is prepared as part of a get together in our office in Alain, Abu Dhabi. I don't know whether there is another way to prepare Mutton Thannoor, but this is how our colleague and Emirati, Mr. Hazza, prepared it. Let me give a brief introduction about the oven we used. Basically, the oven is a steel drum inside which we make fire. Roughly 1 to 1.5 feet from the bottom of this drum are four stoppers onto which the circular grill is placed. The circular grill itself has two long handles which makes it easy to insert and retrieve the mutton pieces into and back from fire. Finally, the mouth of the drum is covered airtight by a steel lid, and the whole apparatus is then lowered into a hole in the ground. Now we move on to the actual preparation. We used quite big pieces of mutton, including its head and heart. The pieces were washed properly in running water. A little vinegar was poured and salt was rubbed on to each piece. It was kept aside for some time before marination. The paste for marination had already been prepared. According to Mr. Hazza, the mixture is made of 150 to 200 ml of olive oil, 3 big lemons, 4 spoons of chili powder, 2 spoons of black pepper, 2 cups of Arabic curry masala and salt. Hazza says this would be enough for 10 to 12 kilos of meat. The paste was then gently rubbed into the pieces, taking one piece at a time, and the marinated pieces were kept aside for 10 to 20 minutes. Marinated pieces were then placed layer by layer on the grill, separated by shua leaves. As per Hazza, banana leaves can also be used as an alternative. And finally, the marinated mutton pieces are arranged layer after layer on the grill, and it is now ready to go for the oven. Fire was lit inside the drum, and wooden pieces were added. When the smoke died, it was time to introduce the fully loaded grill into the drum. And now the drum was closed with the lid and sand piled on top of it using a shovel. Sometimes steam may expel through the sand pile, and in that case, you may add more sand and sprinkle water on it until we obtain an absolute seal. Now that everything is ready, it's time for the long wait. After 3 hours, the mutton would be cooked thoroughly. The sand from the top was removed and the lid opened. After that, the grill would be lifted up and carried inside. Now everyone is getting busy and it's time to serve. The shua leaves from within were removed and the pieces were served along with fried rice, curd, lemon, salad and chili sauce. When we eat normally cooked mutton, the pieces will still be strong and sturdy. The major difference I personally felt while having normal mutton and mutton thannoor is that in case of mutton thannoor, the pieces will simply melt inside your mouth. And the funny part is that when you try to lift the bone up, the flesh around it will simply fall off. That much tender it is. In short, mutton thannoor is quite yummy and really worth the long wait of 3 hours. And this final picture will say it all, before and after the battle. Masalama.